Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Steve Earlier Craft Doctor, and I'm here with a quick look at the new Indigo Crafter's Companion Template Library. So this is the second auto ship in the series. I think it's 7, 6. I'm not really sure. But this is the template library. So y'all know how much I complain about these templates, and I wish they were dies because it would be so much easier if they were dies. But amazingly enough, most of them probably are dies somewhere, some type of way. But let's look at what we have. I'm gonna bring it down so you can see. This is the recipe book. So this is the book that tells you what the project is. So you know what Crafty's Companion is doing, and I think I said this before, is they're taking us back to old school where we didn't need dies to make our projects. The only problem with that most of the time is we're doing multiple cards, so it's not one-offs, and so that's why we really need the dies. But this is how this works. So it shows you what it is on the front side, and then it gives you the instructions on how to do it on the back side, which is super cute. And the designs are cute too. What does this remind you of? If y'all remember, let me see if I can reach it. Does it remind you of this right here? The Ultimate Collection. Actually, mine is actually in my computer, but that's what this reminds me of. These templates remind me of. And then there's also a CD that goes, she have CDs just like this too, or not CDs, DVDs, because I have a few of them. But that's what it reminds me of. So if you don't have it, pull it out. Wait, let me see. Is this another one? Too much stuff. Oh no, this is Happy and Heartfelt. Is this another one? But this is the same type of thing. You put these in your CD drives, DVD, USB drives, and can print these off. Cut them in your cutting machines and stuff. So then you don't have to actually make these. But you know, I have full set syndrome, so I'm gonna buy them because they're so cute. And they're really good to teach people who are new and don't want to buy all the machines, which is, another reason why I like them. And they do have some nice ideas if you just wanted to take it for the ideas. You know, use them for ideas. Even though there's too much money just for ideas, but you know what I'm saying. But look how cute they are. The one thing, if you're not a fussy cutter, you're not gonna like these. I'm not a fussy cutter, so I got around doing that kind of by cutting out my designs. If it had a lot of shapes and stuff, I outlined it in pen, and then I cut it out on my scan and cut. Okay. But it's some very cute ideas that Crafter's Companion has. And look at that. That is super cute. But how come that reminds me of something on one of the cutting machines that I have? You know there's only 3 of them, so you know what I'm talking about. Look at that. But it's super cute. Okay. Then we just get a cutting die kind of like this. Anna Griffin just came out with a cutting die just like this too. Look at that. It's super pretty. You have to do the matte and layers too. That's the other thing. When you're doing these, you got to then do the matte and layers. The one thing about this is it cuts down on a lot of supplies because you're doing everything by hand. I've been wanting to learn how to make this half fold thing. It's not, they call it a stand-up mirror, but it's some kind of half fold, and I don't know. I've been wanting to make one. Look at that. That's cute. This is one of the ones I really think is cute because it looks like it's a wave or something. That I think that's super cute. But you have to score, I think, and cut on all of those lines. I don't really know. I have to look at it. A pocket album. So you make an album with this. Then this is cute. This is something that probably is really easy because all you're doing is doing the concertina fold. Super cute. Super cute. And we all know how to do twist and pops. We have twist and pops dies for days. So this is a simple, easy twist and pop card that you can make. Is that my last card? Yeah, that's a simple twist and pop template that you can make super quick. With just knowing the measurements, you can do this one. And so this is the booklet. I'm gonna back y'all up, I'll back you up. And then you get the templates. You get the templates. I didn't open this one. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's videos. You can go watch the videos on how to use these too. So if you don't know how to use them and you want to, go on Crafters Companion's website to the template library and it'll show you how to use these. But all you do is you match up your template name with the template you're going to use. So this one, gatefold, double gatefold display card is this first one. And this is the template for it. So I remember when I said this before about the set, how come they just didn't give us a big binder or a big ring to put these on, so then we didn't have to have that box. So the original one looks like this. Let me grab it because it's right here. See, this is the original template and it's super fat, and so it would have been really too big to do what I was thinking. Ugh. No, well, no. So this is the original template, the original one, and so it is rather on the. It's thicker than what I thought it would be, but you can get these rings. I mean, hell, they probably made it themselves, so they probably could buy gigantic rings and made this like a 2-book series instead of a 4-book series, or however many wide this book series is, because you can buy these rings in bigger sizes. But now I see why they didn't do it that way, because this is, it's pretty thick. I'm not gonna put it in the library the way they have it, but it is. See, this is the first one. So this one had 30, I think. Yeah, this one had 30. And this one has 15. 15? Yeah, 15. So these are pretty thick. They're pretty thick cards. I mean plastic. The gatefold easel flattened to a 3x5 by 5 card. So that's not that big. So that it really is, you need an 8x10 sheet of paper, and then all these are the matte layers, the score lines. Yeah, these are the matte layers. So this will be the regular one, and then this will be the matte for it and layer. But with good a good cutting scoreboard or whatever, these types are so super easy to make. That's number 6. Let's go to number 6. The ones that's with straight lines are super easy to make. So see this, because it's all See, this is that. This one is that. And so because these are all straight lines, as it were, it's really easy. So all you have to do is take this out. Let's put this in some. Oh, what did I knock down? I don't know. Okay, let's get us an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. We're going to put this right on here, and it fits perfectly. So all you got to do is take this and make sure that it's, you're doing where you're supposed to. So this is the matte layer, that piece in there, and this is the score line, right? This is the score line, and then you go around it like that. They tell you to use a pencil so you can erase. Okay. Okay, so that's your whole box, as it were, right? That's your whole thing. And so all you have to do is, I guess this is an impromptu little lesson. Okay, so I have my paper cutter, and then all you have to do is line this up. Get that out the way. I'll move this out the way. Okay, so I'm matching this on this line, and I'm gonna cut to here. That right there. I'm gonna go from the bottom up because it's the other side, but I'm gonna match it up too. And I'm gonna go up to here, up to that line, right? And then you put this, I can bring this back because it's in the way. Put this to this line, and you go right where that line was, and cut this down, and this piece should come out pretty much, because I can't put my head over it, so I couldn't see. So you just cut that piece, and then you do the same thing for this one. You put that right there. You go to where that cut is and cut that off, and it'll come out just like that. And then here, and more than likely it's probably best to put your lines on the back, I would imagine, so you won't see them on the front of your card anywhere. And then these pieces, move that out the way because these are score lines. You score here, you score here, and you score here, because those are all score lines, right? So let's look and see if I did it right. Oh, no, this one's not a score line. This one, this is the top of the page. You got to cut off. You cut that off. So I scored those two. These two here. And this one here. And these go like this. And it makes your easel. Something telling me I should have scored on the sides too. Yep, I should have scored on the sides. How did I miss those score lines? Let's see. Oh, I did miss them. They're right there. So if I put this back on here, put it back on there. And then this is the score line right here. And this is the score line right here. Okay. So since it's just score lines, let me grab my little scoreboard and I'll line it up. I'll line it up on here and score there, and then we'll turn it around and we'll score here. Okay, and then this folds there, this folds because it's there, and so that's how you make that card. And then this is a gatefold, and so then you mat and layer all of this. Make sure that you score really well though, so this can stand up. Score really well. So then see, that stands up. It's a gatefold. And then you just design around it. And so it's really truly easy. These templates are super easy to do. I mean, I could have did a better job than what I was doing. But it's really easy. These are really easy because all I have to do is put my design here. But then make sure that when you're doing that, this lays down. So you don't want your design to be wider than this amount. What is this? I didn't even measure. So that's 5. So whatever design you get put on here, it can't be wider than 5 because it'll stick out too far and won't be able to fold up, or it'll fold like this rather, like that. That's how that'll fold up, as you can see on there. So that's super cute though. Super cute. So this is the template book, and this again has all of your designs. They're all numbered for you. They tell you the finished product. They tell you what size paper to use, because this is, you see, 8.5 by 11, and this one is telling you to use 8.5 by 11 too. Oh, because it's separate pieces. These are all separate pieces. Look how much of that is cut lines. These are all the cut lines that you have to cut to get that heart to stand up. I think this, it do tell you album size and concertina size, 2 sheets of 12 by 12. So the concertina needs to be 12 by 12 so you can put them on the sides. But it tells you what size is going to end up. This is going to be an album. What is that? Flattens to 3.5 by 6 album. This one flattens to a 4.25 by 5. 4.5 by 5 card. So yeah, this is super cute. So I just wanted to let you know about the second edition of the Crafter's Companion Template Library. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see y'all in the next one.